Excuse me, can I help you? I noticed you're having trouble. It's okay, don't worry about it. I'm just happy I could help.
Keep following this video series to see how that young man will eventually marry the wealthy young woman. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love you all.
Jackson was born in a small neighborhood in Quebec. His father passed away when he was only 7 years old. His mother worked long hours cleaning offices and houses to provide food for the family. Life was difficult. Some days they had enough food. Some days they didn't. Jackson watched his mother struggle every day. Because of this, he made a promise to himself. One day I will become rich and give my mother the life she deserves. At school, Jackson was known as a hardworking student. One day a teacher asked the class, "What do you want to become in the future?" Some students answered, "A doctor, a lawyer, an engineer." When it was Jackson's turn, he stood up confidently. "I want to become one of the richest men in Canada." The classroom exploded with laughter. One student said, "You can't even afford new shoes." Another added, "Rich people are born rich." Jackson remained silent. Inside his heart, he said, "Keep laughing. One day, you'll understand." Years passed. Jackson graduated with excellent grades. Unfortunately, his family was too poor to pay for university. Instead of giving up, he started working different jobs around Quebec. He washed cars. He carried boxes. He worked in warehouses. He repaired machines. No job was too small for him. One day, while delivering supplies to a luxury hotel in Montreal, Jackson noticed a beautiful young woman stepping out of a black luxury car. Her name was Sophia. She was the daughter of one of Canada's wealthiest business families. The moment Jackson saw her, he couldn't stop looking. She was elegant, intelligent, and confident. But he quickly looked away. Someone like her would never notice someone like me. Little did he know that Sophia was about to become the most important person in his life. Later that afternoon, a crowd gathered outside the hotel. Sophia's luxury car had suddenly broken down. The driver tried everything but couldn't restart it. People watched without helping. Jackson stepped forward. "May I take a look?" The driver looked skeptical. "You know how to fix cars?" Jackson smiled. "I've worked with engines before." After carefully inspecting the vehicle, he found the problem. A few minutes later, the engine came back to life. Everyone was amazed. Sophia walked toward him. For the first time, their eyes met. "Did you fix it?" "Yes. Thank you so much." "You're welcome." Sophia smiled. It was a simple smile, but Jackson would remember it forever. Before leaving, Sophia surprised him. "Can I have your phone number?" Jackson thought he had heard wrong. "My number?" "Yes. You never know. Maybe I'll need your help again." He gave her his number. That evening, he couldn't stop thinking about her. The next day, his phone rang. "Hello? Hi, Jackson. It's Sophia." His heart nearly stopped. From that day forward, they spoke regularly. Their friendship grew stronger every week. They shared stories about their lives. Jackson told her about his struggles. Sophia told him about the pressure of growing up in a wealthy family. Months passed. Eventually, friendship became love. However, there was one major obstacle: Sophia's father. When he discovered that his daughter was in love with the poor young man from Quebec, he became furious. He immediately ordered an investigation into Jackson's background. After learning about his poverty, he exploded with anger. "My daughter will never marry someone like him." But Sophia refused to leave Jackson, and Jackson refused to abandon his dreams. Neither of them knew that life was preparing a huge opportunity, an opportunity that would change everything. While Sophia's father continued opposing their relationship, Jackson focused on improving his life. He worked harder than ever. He read books about business. He studied successful entrepreneurs. He saved every dollar he earned. One day, while working in a manufacturing facility, he noticed a growing demand for locally produced beverages. An idea entered his mind. He decided to start a small beverage business. The beginning was difficult. Banks rejected his loan applications. Investors refused to help him. Many people told him he would fail, but Jackson never gave up. Using his savings and a small loan from a local entrepreneur who believed in him, he started a tiny production workshop. He worked day and night. Sometimes he slept only 3 hours. Slowly, customers began noticing the quality of his products. Sales increased. His company expanded. Within a few years, the small workshop became a successful brewery. Then it became a factory. Then another factory. Before long, Jackson owned one of the fastest growing beer manufacturing companies in Canada. His beer factory supplied products across several provinces. His business generated millions of dollars. News channels began interviewing him. Business magazines featured his success story. The poor boy from Quebec had become a wealthy entrepreneur. One day, Sophia's father saw Jackson's name on the cover of a major business magazine. He couldn't believe it. The young man he once rejected had become one of Canada's most respected businessmen. After conducting another investigation, he discovered something even more impressive. Jackson was known for treating his employees well, helping local communities, and supporting young entrepreneurs. For the first time, Sophia's father felt ashamed. He realized he had judged Jackson based on his financial situation instead of his character. A few months later, Jackson visited Sophia's family home. This time, everything was different. Sophia's father welcomed him respectfully. After a long conversation, he stood up and extended his hand. "Jackson, I was wrong about you." Jackson remained humble. "You wanted the best for your daughter. I understand." Sophia's father smiled. "I judged your poverty and ignored your potential." Then he added, "You have my blessing to marry Sophia." Sophia burst into tears of happiness. Jackson smiled. The dream he had carried since childhood was finally becoming reality. Months later, they celebrated a magnificent wedding attended by family, friends, business leaders, and people from across Canada. During the wedding reception, Jackson stood before the guests and delivered a speech. He said, "There was a time when I had nothing but dreams. People laughed at me because I was poor. They said I would never succeed and never marry the woman I loved. But I learned something important. Your beginning does not determine your ending. If you work hard, stay patient, and never stop believing, possible dreams can become reality."